Hello everyone, I'm Daniel with Back to Normal Massage Therapy, and today I am filming out of my house with my most favorite client of all, my wife. Now today what I want to go over is different draping techniques that I utilize while you're on the table in order to help keep your modesty in check. Today's session, I have my wife started off on her back, and I would start the massage off on the shoulders and her neck. And as you can see, I have the sheet and blanket lightly tucked underneath her arms here, and this allows me access to right there, right here, and to the neck itself. Now, I don't start every massage off this way, but for demonstration purposes in this massage, that's how we're going to get started. After I would work on the neck, I generally then work my way down to the arm. So next I'm going to demonstrate how I would utilize those draping techniques to allow me to have access to her arm. So I'm going to just lightly lift up on sheet and blanket, bring the arm out like so, and then set the arm down. Simple as that. No exposure happened up in the upper arm. This gives me all the access I need of the hand, forearm, and upper arm, and maybe more of the shoulder. And then once I'm done massaging the arm, I'm just going to reverse the order of operations, lift up the sheet and blanket, allowing her to put her arm up on the table, and then put the sheet back into place. Next, what I'm going to do is the process of draping the leg. So first, I fold up the blanket, and now I'm going to roll up the sheet here, exposing a little bit of the leg, making a minor adjustment to the leg so that way there's plenty of space for me to put the sheet in between her legs. Do a light roll, and just like that. At no point in time am I going to massage the inner upper thigh. I feel like that is a space that, unless you have a really tight muscle of maybe the adductors, the upper thighs, unless I'm addressing something like that, I'm not going to do it. And even then, I'm only going to go so far just because that's pretty an intimate place. Now, in order to undo the drape, pull on the sheet, pull the blanket down like that, and voila. Next, what I'm going to demonstrate is when I have her roll over on the table. So first, what I'm going to do is lift up your head. Thank you, dear. Put the face cradle in. I'm now going to lift up on the sheet and blanket and have you roll over and place your face in the face cradle. So I'm going to have you roll away from me, and I'm going to pin the sheet and the blanket with my knees up against the table. Lightly lift up on the sheet and blanket and go ahead and roll. And just as simple as that. No unnecessary high flip of the sheet, so you feel nice and cozy and comfy on the table, and there isn't any unnecessary exposure happen. Now, if I were to do draping with